Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. I thought it was about time that I did an empties video. I know I've not been the best at uploading the past 9 months, but that doesn't mean that I've thrown away a single empties without talking to you about it, alright? Rest assured, I've now gotten it all out, I'm actually looking at it, and this needs to happen. So I'm moving house in a couple of weeks, so I was like, I'm not doing it again where I move house with rubbish to talk about on the internet. So that's why we're filming this one now. I have so much stuff that I'm gonna have to split this into 2 videos. So this video I'm gonna be talking about basically everything body. So talking body care and skincare, like face skincare. And then the next one will be hair care and makeup. So if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned, let's get involved. So we're gonna start with skincare and let's kind of go in order of application, shall we? So I've got 3 of the Micellar Waters by Superdrug. This is their standard Micellar Water solution, usually on offer for 2 for a £5. Vegan, cruelty-free. Oh, that reminds me. So when I do an empties video, I like to give you as much information as possible. So if this is your first one, welcome. I like to give everything a 5-star rating, tell you whether I'd purchase it again and what I've replaced it with. So it really gives you full final review, send off for these products. As you can tell, I have repurchased this one time and time again. What I will say, one thing I've noticed recently, it's been kind of bothering my eyes a little bit, just a little bit. It's just been a little bit stingy, maybe a little bit more stingy than I would like. This is a really nice, comprehensive micellar water. If you enjoy using a micellar water, I know I do, evidently, as a makeup remover, this one's great. So I would recommend this one. As I said, it just sort of sting my eyes a little bit, and actually there was a specific eyeliner that I was using, I know, not the KVD one. Tune into the next empties to hear about that one, which this just did not remove. I've never had that problem before, but this just did not remove it. So I will continue to use it, continue to love it. 5 out of 5, would repurchase. I'm already reusing it. I've also got a few rinse off cleansers to talk about. You've seen this one around these parts before. This is the Earle Cleanse and Polish. This specifically was a Rose and Lavender limited edition scent, which they do every now and again. I think yearly they do a little extra special one. Thanks mum for buying me this one. My mum keeps me an Earle Cleanse and Polish, and I like to use this whilst I'm washing my face in the shower. I have a Phaaaaaat, which I use to really deep clean my face whilst I'm in the shower, and this is a great product for that. It's a cream cleanser, super duper gentle, doesn't bother your eyes or skin or anything. It's just and I think it's gently exfoliating as well. It's just a really nice comprehensive cream cleanser, the original OG. I actually already have another one of these in my shower ready to go. I love it. I would recommend 100%. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5. It's great. It's great. You can't complain about Earle, you know? Then I have my favorite wash my face at the end of the evening cleanser, and that is the JapanFusion by Beeebeeeee cleanser. If you've seen an empties of mine before, you have seen this product. 5 out of 5. I've already got another one on the go. In fact, I have one that's come to the end and I already have a backup for it. This is my favorite cleanser. Out of all of them, this is my favorite cleanser because it removes makeup, does not dry your skin out at all, but isn't heavy. Oh, it's just so nice. It's just honestly a joy to use. One of my favorite Beeebeeeee products for sure. I'm thinking about making a top 10 Beeebeeeee products video because I've tried a lot of them and this would be in it. 100%, 110% absolute hero product from that brand. And I've already repurchased it. I'm already loving it. It's called the Pure Transforming Cleanser because it starts as a gel, goes into a milky oil. Oh, it's delicious. As I said, a joy to use. Have already repurchased. 5 out of 5. This one here is in the same vein. I made a Revolution Beauty order, and I think this is one of those things that I was you get the free postage or you get the free gift. So this is their Milk Jelly Cleanser, which is very clearly an homage to Glossier's Milky Jelly Cleanser. I would also argue so is this. So I wanted to give it a go. This is good. The Glossier and the Beeebeeeee are better, but this is at a cheaper price point. So it's really depending on where you're at. Is there tons and tons and tons of difference? No, but there is a noticeable difference. I probably wouldn't purchase this one again, not because it was bad, but because, again, as I said, I fucks hard with that Beeebeeeee cleanser. So I think this is when I was running out, wasn't about to place a Beeebeeeee order, you know, let's give it a go. It's a cheaper price and you don't have to be a Beeebeeeee member to order it. But all that to say, it's definitely something that I will go back to. But I would recommend it. It's not bad, but there are better. So next up, I have a toner to talk about, again from Revolution Beauty. So this is their 2.5 glycolic acid toner. I prefer their 5% one. I think it was out of stock when I went to buy this. I love a glycolic acid toner, works really well for my skin. My skin likes a little bit of manual exfoliation and a bit of chemical exfoliation. It loves a little bit of both. So this type of product is something that I always like to have in my routine. I think a lot of them are kind of a much of the muchness though, to be honest. Like again, this one has a lesser percentage of glycolic acid in it. So if you're somebody that's got really sensitive skin, like maybe starting with something or using one that's got a lesser percentage would be good. But personally for me, I would use Revolution Beauty's glycolic acid toner again. I would use the one with a higher percentage though, because I just find it lessens the results, and I noticed that. Oh god, what glycolic acid toner do I have at the moment? I'm using Pixi Glow Tonic. My mum got me that for Christmas. Again, thanks mum. So that's what I'm using at the moment. Again, it's a glycolic acid toner and I love it. Let's move on to serums, shall we? I've got 4 to talk about. So let's start with this one here. So this is by Glossier. This is their Super Bounce serum. I got this as part of they have like a starter set, like an brand introduction set, which had a few products that I hadn't tried from them. And this being one of them actually. This is the first time that I've used this, despite this being a long-standing product of theirs and me being a long-standing fan of theirs. And this is effectively their hyaluronic acid. Wait, am I lying to you? Yes. I use this kind of as like my hydrating serum step. It was nice. I don't think for the size of the bottles that they do. They now do like super size bottles, which are actually just like normal size bottles of serum. I wouldn't repurchase this. I'd happily use it again, but I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase this again. If they had like a set or something, it wouldn't deter me from buying that set, but it wouldn't be a contributing factor. I just feel like with brands like The Ordinary, The Inky List, Boots Ingredients, Revolution Beauty, to name a few, I think serums like this, unless they're like super duper 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 expensive, which I'm not buying, I just rather go for one of those. I really enjoy like the curated ingredient, making your own basically skincare regimen for what you need. I really like that. I'm gonna give this 3 stars. Speaking of all of those brands that I just mentioned, here's the Revolution Beauty Niacidimide plus Zinc. This is a supersize. Now this is a supersize bottle, Glossier, not 30 milliliters. This is I think 100 milliliters, sorry, 60 milliliters. I love niacidimide, works really well for my skin. I am staring down the barrel of the gun that is 30, but I do still have the odd breakout, like to keep that at bay. If I'm falling asleep in my makeup all the time, I'll tell you why. But I do definitely still find merit in having sort of this type of like, not necessarily spot prevention, but this type of product. Niacidimide really works well for sort of like keeping spots at bay and congestion at bay. So I definitely find use of having this type of product in my routine at the moment. I don't actually think I have a niacidimide product in my routine. As I said, like I've really been using stuff up and I've been like a little bit slack on the repurchasing, honestly. I would definitely repurchase this one. I feel like, again, with these type of products, like these ingredients type products, hello The Ordinary, I find they're a little bit much of the muchness, to be honest, is what's on offer. Sometimes texturally they can be a little bit different, but for the most part it's talking about one ingredient and an ingredient to spread that over your face. So I would definitely purchase this one again in a big bottle like this. I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 5. Like there's literally nothing wrong with it. I think it's great. Seeing as I just waved this at you, 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, would repurchase this. It's my favorite product from The Ordinary. Say it with me guys, it's our Alpha Arbutin. So this is my favorite product by The Ordinary. If you too are staring down the barrel of the gun that is 30, get this, get this. I feel like with skincare, for the most part, like up until, as I said, until this like ingredient based sort of revolution came along, I found that with skincare it's either you are fighting spots or you are fighting wrinkles. That's it. But like I'm kind of in between. Like I don't have any prominent wrinkles at the moment, and like I'm not fighting cystic acne anymore. Like puberty is long gone. That ship has sailed. Like I'm not dealing with those problems, but still like congestion and like, you know, my skin's not particularly dry, but there's still like issues. Like I still got issues, man. And this product is brilliant for brightening the skin and for clearing the skin, like clearing it of congestion, but it's still like it's a water-based serum, so it's like light and comfortable and layerable, and honestly the unsung hero from The Ordinary. Yes, their AHA mask slaps. I agree wholeheartedly. It's fantastic. Wait, why do I not have one of these here? Like the hyaluronic acid, great. The niacidimide, great. This? this right here. This is what you need to get. And I don't have any more of it. As I said, I've been using up products. After this video, I'm gonna go make a skincare order. I'm moving house. I don't want to move with loads of stuff. I need to make a skincare order. Anyway, would 110% recommend that. It's phenomenal. And then last but certainly not least, in the serum category, I have some of the Boots Ingredients products. And this one here is their Bakuchiol. They're not retinol, but does the effects of retinol with no downtime. That's what this product is, this ingredient. I really like this. This was really nice to use, like really easy, put it on at night, and there's no downtime with this one, whereas with retinols there is. Found it super duper comfortable and easy to use, and was definitely less than a tenner. Maybe it was a $5. I've not repurchased it yet, but I definitely would. As I said, I've been like slack on picking up skincare, but I actually find the Boots Ingredients line really nice, and the products that I've tried from them I would rate. So I would definitely purchase this one again. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. It's one of those things, like those two products that I've just spoken about, I'm like, no, Alice, you're an idiot. You love these skincare products. You need to get them the right way. This one, I don't feel the same about that, but all that to say, it is a really nice product. Anyway, moving on, I've got a few other bits and bobs. I've got 3 more skincare bits to talk about. So I have this eye cream here by Beeebeeeee. This is their Pure Ceramides eye cream. So this one came in a little twisty up tube. It's got some like gold, they're silver, balls. It felt really nice. Oh, that actually feels really nice. One of those like rolly eye ones, you know the ones. This was really nice, nothing to write home about, I don't think. I think why people would like this product is how it is delivered as opposed to the actual product. The eye cream itself was like a gel-like consistency, super duper light, and again when you apply it with this like rollerball technology, it felt really like nice, smooth, like cold under the eyes, really like deep puffing, but the actual product itself was fine. It was actually a little bit sticky, actually. I'm not going to repurchase this one again. I prefer their hyaluronic acid eye cream, which is what I'm currently using. Where I'm at with eye cream, as I said, like, you know, I haven't got like crow's feet that I'm dealing with or any like massive concerns with my eye area at the moment, but I feel like just giving a little bit of TLC, you know, that skin around there is a little bit delicate, so having just a nice simple comprehensive eye cream like the hyaluronic acid one, which is like super duper hydrating, that suits me down to the ground. This I feel like, I don't want to say it's gimmicky because it did feel really really nice, but I don't think it's anything to write home about, to be honest with you. It's fine. This product here is by Revolution Beauty, and this is their Cica Cream Moisture Cream. I got this for tattoos, would you believe? So last year I got recommended for tattoos a La Roche-Posay product, which was like basically a Cica balm. They're not cruelty free, so I wasn't going to be purchasing that one, but I was making a Revolution Beauty order and I saw that they did a Cica cream, so I thought I would give it a go. And I did, and I used it all up specifically for tattoos. So I didn't really use it on my face, or if I had like any dry patches, I used it for that. I probably wouldn't repurchase this one again. My tattoos look great. My tattoos healed really nicely. This wasn't like super heavy or anything. Still felt really nice on the skin. But I feel like there are better suited products to tattoos, so I probably would spend a little bit more money next time and buy something a little bit more, yeah, geared towards that as opposed to something like this. I'd probably give this 3.5 out of 5. And last on the skincare front, I have got a Beauty mask. This is the Super Pore Detox Purifying Black Clay, I'm so close to getting that all out, Black Clay Mask. So I'm actually already reusing this one. I do really like this mask. I think it is Beauty answer to Glam Glow, the black Glam Glow mask. It really does, for me, is really reminiscent of that product, but a fraction of the price. You know, clay is a really cheap skincare product, so it's not something that when I love a clay mask, again, like I love it sucking all the goo out of my face, but it's not something that I want to spend tons and tons of money on in regards to ingredients. So I like this one. I think it's like a nice medium. It's under a tenner, and the tube is 75 milliliters, so it does go quite a long way, and as I said, I've already repurchased this one actually, so it's something that I do pick up every now and again from Beauty. I'm not like married to it. I will happily try other clay masks, but this one is a good one. I'm gonna give this a 4.5. No, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5, but I do like it. So before we get into body care, we're gonna stop off at fragrance. I've got 2 to talk about. So first up we have this by Glossier. It's Glossier You. Oh my god, I haven't smelled this in so long, it's so paying. Oh, have you seen that they brought the solid one back? I did a video on Glossier last year and I was talking about their solid perfume and I was like, I haven't seen it on the website. I don't know if they still do it. It's back, baby, and refillable. So I 100% rate that. I think that's great that they brought that back. This scent is so nice. It kind of gives like Eccentric Molecules 01, but it's like, it's sexy, but like not like black leather. It's just got a kind of like musky je ne sais quoi about it. I really, really do like this fragrance. I would buy this again. Their Black Friday sale I'm probably going to pick it up. I have been using another fragrance brand in lieu of this, but I would repurchase this. 5 out of 5. I really like this scent. What's so funny is like, sometimes when you get Glossier products, you can get free products with them. A tester of their perfume being one of them, and one of my friends is like, you wear this perfume. I got a tester, she's like, I know, this smells like you. I was like, oh my gosh, this smells like you. And I was like, yeah, you're right, you're bang on the money. I do use that one. Oh, I just sprayed it and I miss it. Oh, it smells so good. I do have the solid one somewhere, as I said, so would 100% recommend, would repurchase. But I waved this in front of you. This again is kind of like a lost video of 2021 that I haven't made yet, but I still have plans to do so. And it is a review of the Essence Vault. You know, those Instagram brands, you know, those ads, they get me sometimes. They really do. And I want to give them a go and then tell myself that I'll make a video on it and I'll help other people. But it's just because I want to try it. So the Essence Vault basically make knockoff fragrances, basically take designer fragrances and mimic them for a quarter of the price, if not that. So this is number 444, which is Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, which was a scent I have never smelled before. I can't tell you if it smells exactly the same as it. I bought several different ones, which some I've smelled before, some I've owned before. This one was one I'm going in blind, but it's kind of like their hero scent. It's the one that you always find people being like, oh, try this. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. This is a perfume that I've had a lot of compliments on. So many people have asked me when I wore this. And I've already repurchased this bottle as well, by the way. I'm on to my second one and I love it. This is my current daily fragrance. It just smells really like sweet but nice, and I would recommend this one specifically. The brand in general I'd also recommend. I'm going to make a video on them though, and I've already repurchased it. I think it's great. Let's move on to body wash. Now, if you were to ask me, Alice, what is your favourite scent of body wash? I would never say coconut. However, if you look at this, there's a wide selection of coconut body washes. You would think I was lying to you. So this here, these ones here are the Boots Zingy Coconut Almond Shower Gels. All of these are much of the muchness. This one's a Tesco one, coconut, and then an original source coconut one. I think coconut's just like inoffensive. Like if I see like a selection, I don't want to smell like mint. I don't want to smell like lemon, so I'll be just like, I guess coconut's fine. Like it's, and also what I like about these is they're typically, like this one here, it says like Shea Butter, for example. Like there's a little bit of like a moisturization factor, so it's not going to dry my skin out. I would use all of these again. This is literally the same product. Literally the same fucking product, dude. I'm gonna give them all a 4 out of 5 because clearly I'm lying to myself. Apparently I fucking love coconut. In the same vein, I have got some deodorants. So these ones are the Superdrug own ones. This is definitely not all the deodorant that I've used, but I think it's one of those things that that's the one thing that I'm like, oh, fuck, I've been there and I was gonna keep it to talk about. But I know I've spoken about these ones before. I'm already reusing them. These are cheap and cheerful and vegan and cruelty free. So that's why I find myself using them. I've got 2 of the Soft Pink, 1 of the Sensitive Aloe. They don't like make your clothes super duper white, easily accessible, usually on offer. Although I feel like this is a lot of plastic. I am thinking I might try out like Wild deodorant or like another refillable deodorant brand. I've been thinking about this for a little while because that's the type of shit that I try out, let's be honest. And yeah, it's one of those things that I'm kind of like, it's quite a lot of plastic. And like I'm about to finish like 2 others. So she says like I haven't just held up a bunch of plastic bottles to show you. But that's something I can change, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna give these a 3.5 out of 5. Like by the way, talking about my perspiration, I don't play like full contact sport or anything like that. I don't have a particularly bad body odor problem. So for me, I'm like fine with any deodorant basically. For me these are fine, but if you need something a little bit more hardcore, I don't know, I can't comment. I've got 2 Soap and Glory products here to talk about. Now is Soap and Glory cruelty free? I think it's one of those murky ones that they're not being like upfront about it. I thought that they were, but I don't know if that's the case. I've got 2 body butters from them though. So this is the Butter Yourself Moisture Lotion. This one's fine. There's one that the scent is like almost like popcorn. It's like really, really nice. So yeah, this is their moisture lotion, but it's actually still quite thick. What I like, you get a massive bottle of it. Like, you know, you're not running out anytime soon when you use this product. So that I really like. I like the pump. It's a nice enough body butter. Like it sinks in, it's fine. I'm gonna give this a 3.5 out of 5 because, or a 0 out of 5 if it's not cruelty free. But yeah, so I don't really want to dwell on that too long. Similar with this one, the Righteous Butter, what a throwback this bad boy is. This is a little bit thicker than the Butter Yourself, but like honestly not by much. You know, really not by that much, but it's nice enough. It is nice. I do like to moisturize. I swear I must have some like empty moisturizers that I forgot to pick up in my shower, because that can't be the only two. But they're nice, they're cheap, they're easily accessible. I feel like that's what I say about literally everything that I go through loads and loads of. Because I'm a cheapskate. Anyway, speaking of, here's by Revolution Beauty. So this is their Vitamin C Glow Scrub. Now, I remember this being like maybe like a little bit more expensive than what you would think for Revolution Beauty, but like it was under a tenner. I would actually repurchase this. This is actually really nice to use. It was like a cream base, but like a quite light cream base that had like the sugar in. I think it's a sugar scrub, potentially. It kind of felt like a sugar scrub. Vitamin C has exfoliating properties, so I thought it was really nice. I'm gonna give this 4 out of 5. I would actually purchase this again, and I think I might. I don't want to say this anticlimactic, Westlab, don't want to offend. But last but certainly not least, we have the Himalayan cleansing bath salt. They were slightly pink. They were fine. I gave these a 4 out of 5. I got them in Home Bargains, and I was like, ugh, you get these in like Holland Barrett and they're usually mad expensive. But I do love a good bath salt in a massive bumper pack. You know, like, it's an absolute lap of luxury when you see these like teeny tiny bags of them that look like they should be like brewed like tea. I got cut off then because I've been filming for half an hour. I literally thought that splitting these videos into 2 would be the best, but no, it seems like I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here. Make sure you subscribe if you want to hear me talk about the hair and makeup bits that I have used up. Thank you so much for watching. If there's any skincare products you think I should try, get them down below. I'd love to hear from you. Anyway, as I said, thanks so much for watching, and I shall see you again soon. Bye!